Hello everyone, it's Nootan and welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to just share with you one of the story that I read in my phone's app, which is English stories, and I like a lot of stories in that phone, and I found it so interesting, also so much knowledgeable thing because I got to know a lot of words while reading that those stories in my phone's app, which is English stories, and definitely it going to interest you all to you because when you do so, when you download any sort of such app like English stories, and then you read something out loud in that story, definitely somewhere it's going to enhance your speaking skills because you are going to read that story, okay, that interests you. I'm not saying that all of the stories you have to read at once. You can choose one story a day and you have to do this thing on a daily basis. Regularly you have to just maintain all the things, okay, and this will going to intensify your reading and speaking skills, also your way of understanding the English language. It will going to enhance you a lot, enhance your speaking and thinking skills, okay. So let just get to the point, and the thing is I read a story. The story's name is, I'm going to tell you all the things in my words, okay. The story's name is a hungry mouse, okay. So there's a mouse who is just having a tough time because she has so much hungry, and she made a lot of efforts to find some food, but she was not being able to get that food. So she was searching the food everywhere, but all her efforts went in vain. Then finally she found a basket filled with corns, and fortunately there's a hole in that basket, and she saw that hole, a tiny hole, and then she decided to go into that hole and just get the food, get the corns. So she somehow managed herself and get into that hole and eat a lot of corns there, as she is not realizing that she was having a lot of corns, and it was so much required to her to get her stomach filled with that corns, but now it has become so much, so heavy. So she ate a lot of corns, more than she required actually. So the next thing what happens, she feel like she is gaining weight, and all of a sudden she became so fat as she couldn't move. Now she got stuck in that basket, and she tried to come out from that basket. All of a sudden when she feel like defeated, she started screaming and saying this, oh god, what I do, how can I come out from here, I'm feeling so uncomfortable. As a rat was strolling around there, that basket, and he heard that voice of her screaming, and then the rat reached there and asked the mouse, what happened, why are you screaming, what's wrong with you. Then she said all the story, and she asked him to a solution, that please give me a solution, what I do here. uh, I'm not feeling so comfortable, and I just want to come out from this place, and I'm stuck here totally. All of a sudden the rat said her that you'll have to just keep yourself away from that corns, and you have to become thin, and you have to starve so that you could grow thin again, and that's how you can come out from that hole. As she listened that thing from his mouth, she said, how can I do so easily, it will take not some minutes or some time, it will take some days. How would I stay like this without eating and all, and I have gained a lot of weight. What should I do? She was telling to that rat sitting on that basket. So she told her, sorry, the rat told her that I have given you a solution. Now it's up to you. Uh, you want to apply this or not? It's all up to you. I'm just going from here. So now she realized that okay, I'll have to do so. I'll have to starve after having a lot of cons here and there, and even then I have to starve to grow up thin again, and so that I could come out from this trap. So this is the all story all about. Okay, and maybe I did some mistake while narrating this story, but it doesn't make any difference to me, because I just have to improve my speaking skills. And whether I should do anything, like whether I'm making mistakes, whether people are mocking at me, people are laughing at me and commenting me derogatory comments, it's it doesn't matter to me. And if somebody is passing derogatory comments on my videos, it's their behavior, it's their karma. Okay, it's nothing to do to me. Okay, and whether I'm making mistakes, who are you to giving me such advice? What should I do or not? Who are you? First, just look into yourself. Okay, then put out fingers on me. Okay, this maybe this appears to be a little bit harsh who is watching my video right now, but it's not for you. It's the thing that I said a couple of seconds ago. It's for those who has written some derogatory comments on my videos. So it's not for you. And the main thing is that which I wanted to convey you, which is how to do storytelling. And whether you are making mistakes, it doesn't matter at all. You have to decide that you are serious to do this or not. It's all up to you. And this is a good idea, and I think it's an option which is which cannot be, accessed so easily. Why I'm telling you this? Because there are lots of people who are not going to do this, like downloading the app. And maybe you download the app in your phone, but you are not going to read that story on a daily basis. So I would just give you a piece of advice. If you really want to do something in the context of learning English, and you want to explore your English language, then you must do so. You must download a sort of English stories app. Then you have to read it out loud again and again until you understand that story. Okay, and when you are not finding a meaning of that any sort of word, just Google that word's meaning, and then continue to read the story and read it out loud. And two to four times you can read that story, and after that you have to narrate that story in your words, in English. That matters, in English you have to do so. Okay, and that's where you will find yourself that yes, I'm having some command over English language, because I'm being able to do so. I'm being able to convey my thoughts, my story that I earlier read, in my ways, in my words, in English, and that matters. And it is all going to so interesting, so enthusiastic. You are going to feel when you do so, if you are really have the willingness to do something in English language. So this is all for today, and hope you like this video. Thank you.